Hi, I'm Tani, and what you're seeing below in my bear bank is a quote from Billy Wilder's Sunset Boulevard that I've done an in-depth analysis for Bearlearn. It's one of 50 key quotes from the movie, each with very detailed analysis linked to key themes of the movie that you can get from bearlearn.com. In this video, I'll do a quick analysis of the quote so that you can think about how that analysis can help you write essays on key themes explored by Wilder in the movie. So the quote, you'll read about it in the late editions, I'm sure. Maybe you'd like to hear the facts, the whole truth, is part of a voiceover narration by the character Joe Gillies speaking from the dead in the opening scenes of the movie. So why is this quote such a good one to keep front of mind when studying the movie? You can link this quote to the themes of media, the artifice of Hollywood, storytelling, the unreliable narrator, and power. How? Let's begin. From the outset, a defining feature of Wilder's Sunset Boulevard is its scathing criticism of the Hollywood machine in the late 1940s and 1950s America. A core target of Wilder's criticism is the Hollywood media, something that is established through the narrator, later revealed to be Joe in the very first scene. Through a voiceover, Joe suggests that because his death involves an old-time star, one of the biggest, the media will be prone to sensationalizing the story rather than presenting a reliable account. In the opening scene, the camera is positioned at the bottom of the pool, looking up at the body, giving the audience the full horrific view of the dead man, eyes wide open with a look of shock, having been taken by surprise by the gunshots. In the background, reporters can be seen alongside the policeman furiously snapping pictures of the scene. The framing creates a real sense of horror and inhumanity, making the loss of life seem inconsequential to the media compared to the story it will provide them. In this way, Wilder portrays the media as predatory and detached, primarily concerned with capitalizing on the misfortunes of others to continue to feed the relentless Hollywood need for entertainment. In contrast, Joe asserts that from him, the audience will hear the facts, the whole truth, rather than the distorted and blown out of proportion version that will inevitably be aired over the radio and television. However, when the audience soon realizes that Joe is the dead body in the water, it becomes abundantly clear that the version of events audiences are hearing are narrated from the perspective of the victim. And though he's dead, he's trying to reclaim some power of the narrative of his life by dictating his version of events to the audiences. And it's not just the fact that it is a posthumous recount of events that makes Joe's voice so unreliable. As the film progresses, Joe's experience as a struggling writer, desperate to produce something notable and willing to go to great lengths to do so, casts additional doubt on the verity of his recollection of the film's events. He places a great deal of importance on his identity as a scriptwriter, which leads the audience to wonder how much of his story is a byproduct of his craft, embellished for the sake of a good story. This, in addition to the often duplicitous nature of Joe's actions, further calls his capacity for objectivity into question. To read more about the significance of this statement, made by a dead corpse, go to bearlearn.com to buy the 50 quotes and analyses, and one will be emailed to you each day so that you can read a little each day to make revision and preparation for the assessment and exam a lot easier. Being the first year that Sunset Boulevard is on the VCE text list, it's anyone's guess what the targeted themes or characters might be, so it'll pay to be well across the key quotes, cinematography, and the director's views and values in shaping the film. So do go to bearlearn.com to get your 50 key quotes. If you want to get all the quotes and analysis at once, add to Bearbank into your cart before checking out, and in Bearbank you will be able to filter by key themes and word search through all the analysis so that you can study smarter and not harder. For free, you can get the quotes, only sent to you daily. Getting the quotes only is a great way to test yourself daily to see if you can remember the quote, its context, and how it can relate to a key theme of the text and help you build up your quote bank. There are more videos like this for Sunset Boulevard on the Bearlearn YouTube, so do check them out and like this video. All the best with your studies. Be educated and read.